Hello students, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is four sectors of economy based on macro point of view. Okay, so there are four sectors in the economy. First is household sector, the second is producer sector, the third is garment sector, and the fourth is foreign sector. See, household sector, as you all know, we have studied previously also, it includes all the consumers in the economy. Then consumers are who? Those of whom consumes goods and services for their satisfaction, the satisfaction of their wants, the desires. Okay, they are also called the owners of factors of production. So what is this factor of production? Factor of production, as you all know, it refers to land, labor, capital, idea on which whole of the production process works. So that's why they are called factors of production. So these persons are owners. And always remember, all the producers are consumer, but all consumers are not producers. Okay, now next, producer sector. Producer sector refers to all the producing firms in the economy. These are the firms which performs different process of production in the economy. Sir, how they perform this process of production? To perform this process of production, they hire the services of different factors from the households, and that's why they are called hirers of factors of production. Simple. Now third is government sector of the economy. Government sector acts as two major functions in the economy. First, it acts as a welfare agency. First, it acts as a welfare agency, and second, it acts as the producer. So talking about the welfare agency, it provides welfare services like defense, law and order maintenance, licensing, etc. These are all done in to protect the interest of a consumer, to protect the interest of producers and others. Okay. Now it also acts as producer. So how it acts as producer? They produce electricity, they produce or build dams, roads, railways, etc. They also produce some kind of subsidized goods, medicines for the economy. Okay. Now the last sector of the economy is foreign sector. Foreign sector, it includes all such activities which are related to import export. Sir, which kind of import export? The import and export of goods, services, capital between India and Roe. Roe means the rest of the world. So these are the four major sectors of the economy. Now we'll see next topic, that is interdependence of these sectors, or in short I should say the topic is, we'll study about intersectoral flow. So let's see how each of the sector of the economy is dependent on one another. It's a very simple concept. As you all know, there are basically two major sectors in the economy. One is household, other is producer. Sir, what household gives to producer? Households gives factor services, since they are owner of factor of production. In return, producers gives, they produce goods and services and give them. Likewise, the producer also gives goods and services in the form of finished goods to various countries. When it comes to various countries, I am talking about which sector of the economy? The rest of the world sector of the economy, that is foreign sector. So what it gives? It gives finished goods and raw material. Finished goods and raw material, both it imports and exports. Both the thing happen with the producer. Producer imports also various raw materials, various finished goods in the economy. Producer also sells various finished goods and raw materials to rest of the world. Okay. Likewise, you have government sector. Now, what government sector does, how they are related? They are also related in the form of tax and non-tax revenues. See, government imposes tax on households also and on producer also, because if the government is not getting tax, that means the basic and major income or major source of revenue is not being provided to the government. So government collects a compulsory payment levied on both households and the producer, and they have to pay it compulsorily without any return. Okay, for the welfare agency function what the government has to perform. Okay, so you can see that every sector is dependent on one and another. Okay, but remember one thing, these sectors are representing two types of flows in here. First, there is a flow of goods and services in the economy among different sectors, you can see. And second, there is a flow of money in the economy. So there are two types of flows occurring in the economy based on the given diagram which I have made. Okay, so this goods and services kind of flow is called in economics, we can say it real flow, and the second is money flow. The other name of goods and services flow is real flow, and the second is money flow. So in this whole of the diagram, the two things are flowing. One is the money that flows, and other is goods and services which is flowing. Goods and services you can see that is flowing. Money also you can see in the form of tax and non-tax. These are money and these are the goods and services. More things are there which we will understand in the upcoming topics. Okay, I hope you understand this video. Please press the bell icon and subscribe the channel. Like, comment, share, do everything. Thank you, class.